The Knights have piled on the points against the Tigers without Starman Kalyn Ponga. The halves pairing of Jake Clifford and Adam Krone delivered in front of the home crowd, steering their side to a 26-4 victory at McDonald Stadium. While the Hunter side performed well, Fox League's Corey Parker didn't hold back in review of the Tigers. "They were awful," he said. Clifford opened the scoring with a deft grubber, regathering to record the first points of the night before an Adam Krone was reeled in by Tyson Fritzel in a moment of magic. "That is a piece of magic that is not easy to do," Andrew Voss said on Fox League's coverage. KFC Super Coach is back. You could win the Holy Grail of Fantasy Footy plus $50,000 cash. Play now. Match Center, Knights vs Tigers score, live updates, video. Cronk heaps praise on Townsend 0-37. Going into the half, the Knights led 14-0 and continued their attacking prowess in the second period. Young gun Bradman Best scored a simple try, crashing through the line before Jake Clifford saw an opening on the short side, finding Dominic Young to score in the corner. Dane Gagai then attempted to best his winger's efforts, reeling in a ball dropped by Ken Maumalo, flying over the sideline to score in the corner. More NRL news. What Chad brings. Dressing room moment shows $2.4 million recruits real worth. Carrigan. Why it will be a different feeling facing former teammate TPJ. 3 big hits. Cowboys stars poke the bear moment, blunder that will haunt Rick. That is a great reflex take from Dane Gagai, as well as a put down. The explosive speed just got him on the outside, Greg Alexander said. There is a real threat for Newcastle going left or right, Andrew Voss said. The Tigers got a late try, but that didn't stop viewers scathing reviews of their round 2 performance. Read below for the big takeaways of the encounter. Ill-disciplined Tigers. The Tigers returned to the field in round 2 looking like a different team to the one who led the Storm at halftime to begin the year. Michael Maguire's side was hampered by errors and brain snaps at crucial moments, highlighted by Tyrone Peachey's sin bin. The Tigers' utility was given his marching orders after wrestling with Jake Clifford after a tackle before he slapped the ball from his hands. Fox League's Corey Parker was scathing in review of the Tigers' efforts at McDonald Stadium. 6 penalties. 6 penalties for the Tigers, and most of them have been dumb ill-disciplined errors coming out of their own end, which has given the Knights a chance to get a leg up, Parker said. Lara, it is frustrating. It is so frustrating for Tigers fans to sit there and watch. This is their captain, Tyrone Peachey is their captain. And he comes up with one of the dumbest plays to get his team 10 in the bin. Now this is a guy that when you put as captain you want your teammates to follow, you want him to lead, you want him to set an example. If this is the example that the West's Tigers captain is setting, they are in for an enormously long year. It is awful, awful from what we have seen of the Tigers in the opening 40 minutes. And I am sure if they don't get a spray then they pretty well should. It has been terrible, they are lucky to be in the game. The Tigers were only able to record a single try in their second encounter, completing only 22 of their 36 sets from a completion rate of 61%. Michael Maguire's side also recorded a staggering 17 errors and gave away 8 penalties. Cronulla clinch win in crazy finish. 244. More NRL news. Goodmates ashes on MY wrist Sharks heroes emotional tribute to fallen friend. 3 big hits. Sharks halves shine as Hines seals epic win. Moses magic can't mask major Eels flaw. Making it hard to score tries. Flanagan blasts bunker as Warriors robbed. Pongaless Knights shine. The Knights have piled on the points without Starman Kalyn Ponga, courtesy of Jake Clifford and Adam Krone heroics. Adam Krone deserves a rap. Clune puts up, they get a mistake. Off the ensuing set he puts a grubber in, they get a repeat set. Then finally they come up with a try, Greg Alexander said. The kicking game from Adam Krone has been one of the differences between the sides. While many were skeptical of the duo prior to the season, the Knights have now beaten the Tigers and the Roosters in 2 strong showings. Adam Krone and Jake Clifford have again delivered a win for their team, without Kalyn Ponga. Source: Kalyn Ponga is expected to provide much of the Knights' attacking threat, but Clune and Clifford have showed they can provide points. Against the Tigers, Clifford scored a try and recorded a try assist, while Clune delivered 2 try assists of his own. In their round 1 encounter, Clifford again scored and notched a try assist. "We're only 2 weeks in, but I'm very excited about what we can do this year," Clifford said to ABC Sport. According to Fox League's Jake Duke, Ponga will likely sit out of their round 3, but as it stands, Clifford and Clune have their team exactly where they want them. "Those 2 guys, Clifford and Clune, really shining for their new team. First home game for the Knights and they turned up," Benji Marshall said. Clune and Clifford have been terrific in the opening 2 games, exceptional again today, had a hand in all their tries, and what they were doing, and off the back of that they were just able to grow in confidence, Corey Parker said. More news. Bunker Schmunker Warriors gifted contentious try as legends debate control. Felt like MY Soul Coates opens on brutal Storm introduction. HIA chaos. Dragons coach stunned as obviously concussed Panther plays on. 3 big hits. Teddy dominates Turbo in battle of fullbacks, Manly's catastrophic start. The Master and the Apprentice. After a recent form slump and injury concerns, Bradman Best has put in a strong performance against the Tigers. Add new recruit Dane Gagai to the mix and you have one of the competition's best centre partnerships. The young gun, who is considered one of the game's best prospects, ran for 116 metres and scored a try, while Gagai recorded 138 run metres with 6 tackle breaks and a try. Gagai, who began his career at the Knights, returned from the Rabbitohs and has not missed a beat. "Sometimes you don't need the frills when you have the likes of Bradman Best and Dane Gagai on the edges who are terrific today," Corey Parker said. The 31-year-old showed no signs of slowing down, scoring in the right corner with an incredibly acrobatic finish. Dane Gagai again put in a strong performance in the Knights' win over the Tigers. Source: After Ken Maumalo dropped the ball, Gagai swooped, flying over the sideline with a precise finish. "That is a great reflex take from Dane Gagai, as well as a put down. The explosive speed just got him on the outside," Greg Alexander said. "There is a real threat for Newcastle going left or right," Andrew Voss said. In round 1 against the Roosters, Gagai again was in brilliant form, running for 177 metres with a try and 7 tackle breaks. With halves Adam Krone and Jake Clifford providing clean ball, the sky is the limit for the pairing, who will only benefit from the return of star fullback Kalyn Ponga. Stream every game of every round of the 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership season live and ad break free during play on KO. New to KO? Try 14 days free now. Get all the latest NRL news, highlights and analysis delivered straight with Fox Sports Sport Mail. Now, relive all the action live in the blog below. If you can't see it,